to share something with you that might put me in a very negative light, yeah.
Relationships are not my forte.
See if someone grabbed up my wife or something completely different ballgame.
I'll walk away from it, and this has been like a therapy session.
Andrew McCART, IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast. I'm here with Callum Walton. Callum, you make your professional debut here in Newcastle on a huge card in Lewis Ritson and Ohara Davies, man. You excited?
Yeah, very excited. Like I said, big card, great opportunity, so looking forward to it.
I mean, for the fans that don't know, the fans in the arena that might not know who Callum is, the fans that be watching on Fight TV that don't know who Callum is, just break down sort of your fighting style. If you had any amateur records, whatnot, just break that down for the people.
Yeah, I got to the semi-final of the elites in the ABAs. I had 3 North East titles as an amateur. Had about 33 fights altogether. I don't know what I class my style as. Probably aggressive counter puncher, but I like to adapt. Do what I need to do. You know what I mean? I don't like to put myself in a box.
It's an aggressive counter puncher. That sounds like a fan-friendly style. So whatever way the fans will enjoy it, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, hopefully, yeah. They should enjoy it, yeah.
So what's the plan? Obviously, get this win out of the way, and then you're looking at 2023 as a young fighter making their pro debut. I know Jamie's probably going to keep you busy with it as well. So what is the plan for this year? Have you got a plan set out for this year?
I mean, nothing's set in stone. Ideally, I'd like to just be busy. Obviously, my first year as a pro, so just get a few 4-6 rounders under my belt, get some rounds in, actually find out what my style properly is in the pros, you know. So I just want to be busy. No set plan.
What weight will you be campaigning at?
Super middleweight. Possibility of going down to middleweight. We're going to look at that. Yeah, I think I'd be quite big. I did it as an amateur. Obviously, it's a bit lighter as a pro, but then again, you got the day before weigh-in. So I do think I'd be able to do it as a professional. But just see how it works out, sort of thing.
Definitely. Well, the North East, you're from Durham, which is classified as the North East. Might not be from Newcastle, but Durham is the North East. The North East has got this little resurgence going on. When Lewis Ritson flew that flag for quite some time on his own a few years back, but then you've got the McCormacks coming through, the McCormack twins. And it seems to be a revival with young guys like Reese as well, who's fighting on there, yourself now, young fighters coming through. So the North East, is this the hub of boxing for Britain, do you think?
I think it could definitely be going forward, yeah. I don't know if you know much about the amateur scene, but it's obviously thriving in the amateurs. I think it's one of the smallest regions, clubs-wise, but we have one of the most successful as well. So I don't see why it couldn't be. Like you said, a resurgence, it's great. There's a lot more shows up here now, so hopefully a lot of opportunities for myself.
We know the Geordie crowd comes out for their own, but are you bringing fans up from Durham?
Yeah, about just over 200. Probably could have done some more, to be honest. I think obviously the show was pushed back in last minute, and probably should have got some more. The final last week didn't really help either. There were plenty down there. Well, yeah, not quite in Newcastle, but Durham still come to take over on Saturday. Still be plenty there.
Well, I've got to ask, since it's the main event, Lewis Ritson and Ohara Davies, you might be a little bit biased in this one, but when you've seen the antics between the two of them at that press conference, and obviously they've had similar paths in career. When you look at them, Ohara Davies was knocking everyone out early, so was Lewis Ritson. Then they've sort of had that sort of stalemate when they've been going the distance and stuff like that. So now they're meeting at a crossroads fight. When it maybe goes on for that world honour, because it is a final eliminator, the loser might be the end of his career, who knows. But how do you see the fight?
I mean, I do think it's a very interesting and close fight, to be fair. I've watched them both over the years. Obviously, I'd like to see Lewis win, being a local lad. I know him a bit personally as well. But yeah, Ohara Davies is no mug, definitely. He's quite good, and he knows how to talk a fight up. But I'm confident Lewis can get the job done. I think when he got the crowd behind him, I don't know if you've ever been, I'm guessing you've seen a couple. Like, that just gives you a bit extra, I can imagine. And yeah, I hope he does the business. I think he will.
Definitely. Well, listen, Callum, this is the first of many interviews, and enjoy the weigh-in tomorrow, and I'll see you on fight night.
I will do, mate. Thank you very much.
Thank you, mate. Cheers now.
I'm going to share something with you that might put me in a very negative light, yeah.
Relationships are not my forte.
See if someone grabbed up my wife or something completely different ballgame.
I'll walk away from it, and this has been like a therapy session.